Welcome to part 2 of doing a razor crest. Well, my putty fluid came to fill in cracks, and there we are. That's what I've ordered now. So I'm going to be cutting this and then filling in the cracks, like this big one right here, and another one big here. Obviously, these down here, around here. Same again underneath. Might do this seam here. Might do this seam here as well. As you can see it, a bit bright. So there we are. So you can see the seam going down there. Then obviously underneath as well, and so on. And so basically fill up the cracks. What you do, as you can see, look, they're in now. It's a shame they didn't do a door for it. I don't understand the reason. Because if you look at the plans, can we see them? Not really. No, you can't really see the plans properly. Oh, there we are. And if we are going close, you see that there's no door put in for it. It's strange. You would have thought they would have put a door. But for some reason they didn't. Right, so I'm going to cut the fitty guide, but that together and then knead it for 5 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to show you 5 minutes of me kneading. So I'm going to move this up to here. So that's going up there. Right. So basically, I will be doing fishnets. So I've cut equal amount off of each, of both, and now I've got to start kneading until they go to the same colour. So that's what I'm going to do next. So let's get on to that. You do it for about 5 minutes, so it's said. So that's what I'm doing till it gets to the colour. Quite nice just doing it. Feels but yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Right, I've done that. So now I'm gonna start on these big cracks. I am. So tear a bit off. Shame but you couldn't do anything about it. So what I'm gonna do, don't anything see that. Right, I'll not sure if I'm doing it right, because I've never actually used putty before. Not sure. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. But it's all new to me. But you see, it's a little bit there. So let's get on. Well, I've done one ring so far, nearly, as you can see. I didn't put anything there because it wasn't too bad, so I thought, why waste it? It's the first time me ever using this, so I think I have already said. So if anybody knows how to do it better, let me know. Message in the comments. Now I'm starting this side. What's the worst side, as you can see? Massive gaps. So I may actually start on the engine first, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to get onto that next. as you can see, it's not too big on these, so quite easy to fill in. And obviously, once it's dried, and apparently it takes 2 to 3 hours, but it's going to be probably a couple of days before I get it, because one reason. Can you guess what it is? I bet you already guessed it. Yes, I haven't got no sanding paper. So next time I'm in town, I would buy the sanding paper to do the job. So, and by then, I know it'll be rock hard. So that should be good. It's coming along nice. It is. It's nice to see there's not a lot of gaps, because I think what I might do if I had another one, I mean, yeah, I could have took the rings back off and sandpapered them down, or cut them and see if I could fit them actually better. But I didn't think about that till it was too late, till like 2 seconds ago. And it's like, oh, I could have done that. But again, I haven't got no sandpaper, so beats the object. And it also means I get to try something new and see what it's like. I mean, I know there's a lot of work involved. It's not as simple as doing a model kit. But then even in a model kit, you sometimes get gaps, so you fill them in. Well, you can use by fist. So, don't know, you can see, yeah, you can see me coming along. So, it's coming there. It is. Slowly and surely. This side wasn't so bad. Right. Right, I've done as much filling as I can. As you can see, I've now just got to wait. It takes, like I said, 2 to 3 hours, but it'll be 2 or 3 days before I start it. Quite extended, near enough everywhere. No gap really there, so I left there. Didn't see no point. But you can see a little bit underneath there. Still not sure about putting a gap on, putting some on the fit on the doors, but I'll think about that another time. I have still really, if I wanted to, but fill around here because you can see the edge, but I may leave it. But as you can see, it's quite extended. So I've used half what I've got. So it's quite handy having the no back door, because I could literally put my arm in while I was working. So I could hold it like that and put some stuff on it. Took me all that, plus needling it all, took me about an hour and a half. So not bad. Now next, like I said, is sanding. So next time you see it will be sanding. So see you in a second. Right, after about 6 months I've restarted, because I managed to buy myself a little tool, because yes, as somebody said, I had put too much filler on. I am going to leave it a little bit rough, because as you saw in the TV series, a lot of these repairs was actually not smooth, so it will be ideal for the ship to have little glimpses of damage, smooth repair, well, not smooth repairs. Now I've done a little bit of battle damage there, I have, by using the Dimmel, and I did the same there, where there's like one of the engines been hit a little bit, and I've done the same underneath here. I haven't done a lot of damage. I may do a bit more damage on one of the sides. I may. But it's getting there after 6 months of not doing anything. it's coming along smooth here, so it'd be interesting to see what it's like when I mean, yeah, some of it's like I said to you, some's definitely not smooth, but he would have made it smooth anyway, because he was doing rough and ready repairs. So that's what I'm doing. So the next stage is a bit more battle damage. And basically I'm putting a primer back on it. And then basically start painting it. Now I'll probably go back to silver, as it is already silver, but rough and ready. And then I'll probably get a sander, well, bit of rough sandpaper, and do the same again. So, you know, because it does look quite good with this, because it would not look mint, would it? We all know what his ship looked like. And I gotta admit, if I could, I would, because he had blasters here, and I can't remember if they popped out or not, but I would like to put some blasters underneath the wings. Because like I said, I would like to make this slightly a bit different. So, we will see. So anyway, next time you should see it, you'll see a bit more battle damage, and then basically I will start priming it. Alright, let's get on the primer. Well, battle damage first. Well, here we are. Now I'm going to use a red primer to cover over the silver. Then I've got a chrome that I shall do tomorrow. I am. Now, the room is semi air vented, so I have got air vents. So, don't know how well this is going to turn out while I'm filming, but we will have a little see. Now, not bad. So what I'm going to do now, I'm basically, next thing you're going to see it all looking red. So that'll be the next job. Alright. Well, I can do a bit more. Alright, now, camera off, and you see what the next result is. Now that's the first coat done. There will be a second one, but that will be tomorrow. Because in places you can still see the old colour. And then, like I said to you, I'll be doing chrome afterwards. So yeah. And then I'll be rubbing that chrome down in places, so that bit like it is. So it's coming along nice. I'm quite liking it actually. So yeah. Right. Right, here she all is. Basically, it's the first coat it's on. I still got to do, I'm basically going to be finishing putting the second coat on in the morning. It's this in places really. And like there, you know, nits and crannies, you see what I mean? It's the places you miss. But I gotta admit, I really do like this red. If I hadn't already bought the chrome, see, chrome effect, I think I would have decided to stay with this colour. I gotta admit, I'm not really happy with this, but from a distance, you know, if this is going to be displayed, it's going to be on the shelf, so you don't really notice it, so I'm still happy with it. I am. I basically got to put the back door on, and then put the guns on, and then obviously paint this chrome. Well, I hope to put the first coat on tomorrow, so I'm going to get up early and get the other primer done, one more primer, and then get the chrome started. So let's hope, you know, it comes along nicely. Right. As you can see, I've displaced the guns. They're not fixed in or nothing, look, see? I thought I'd give it a see. So yeah, it does look impressive. So yeah. And then what I'll do, once this is chrome, I'm going to fill in these and have plastic windows so they can look in. And I've basically got to redo a bit of grey, well, a bit of silver there. I have at some point. I think there might be a bit of paint really, because I don't want to spray inside, so I will be covering that up. So yeah, coming along nice. Don't know if there was something meant to be there. If there was, I've lost it. But like you know, this is taking me a little while. So like I said, you can see where I mean, where I've missed things. But then you do on the first spray, so yeah. Right. You will see it again in the morning when I start the second coat. Right, as you can see, I'm outside. I'm now going to do the second coat and try to cover up where I've missed, like there. So what I'm going to do is put it on a tray. I can see better. Well, I can move it better, like this. And problem is, there's a little bit of a wind. So, but anyway, now I'm gonna stop filming and get on with it. Right, the second coat is all done. So, the next job will be the chrome. I will. So, basically, it's all ready now. Really looking good, and like I said, next thing will be chroming. Like I said, from a distance, you can see it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I've got to admit, I really do like this red. I might even try and keep some of the red if I can. But anyway, alright, next job, chroming. Well, now I want to start chroming. I am. Don't know how it's going to turn out. So, we're going to start chroming, we are. So, I've got to get down a little bit. Weather's still quite nice, so that's good. And let's see how this comes, shall we? I'm going to do a bit here first, so. Oh, yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh. Oh, yeah. Now that is coming along nice, nice. Oh. Well, this can cost me £3.50, and I'll tell you something, it was worth the £3.50. It was. Right, let's get chroming up there. So anyway, next job is, you see it be looking finished. Right, that's the top done. I'm now going to tip it up on the side and get the underneath done. But God, look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous. Certainly is looking brilliant. So yeah, now we're going to have a look underneath and try to do the bits underneath now. Well, the first coat is done. And get it in the sunlight and look how chrome looking that is. That is really looking gorgeous. That is. Really is. Still need some. I'm gonna do a second coat. I am. Because, well, you probably always miss in places and it won't hurt giving a second coat anyway. So yeah, little tip, if you want to fill in cracks, don't put too much filler on like I did. Though I did really cock that up, as you can see. But once it's on the wall, once it's on display, it doesn't notice. So yeah, now I'm waiting for the second, well, it's nearly enough dry, but I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes and then I'm going to do the second coat. Right, I'm going to start coat number 2. I am. So, don't know how much difference it'll look, but we'll find out. So, what I'm going to do is stop filming and you will see the after effects. Right, the second coat is done. I had a little bit of wind came up, so it's a bit annoying, but then that's how it is when you're spraying in the open air. So you have to have a little bit of patience. And yeah, it definitely needed a second coat. If I can, I'll probably will do a third coat, because it's probably just in little places. But yeah, coming along really nice. So are the guns, and so is the back door. So yeah, I'm really liking it. So, I mean, that is really nice. So, hoping to do the third coat before I leave, and well, see what it looks like. I'm now back indoors, and basically the third coat's on. I'm next thing, well, that's the third and final coat. As you can see, that really does look good. Shame about my bod job, but oh well. What next I want to do, because obviously this is my Razor Crest, it's not going to be TV accurate. I want to paint this around there black, I believe, and the same on the back, and the same on this side. As you can see, I also have done some battle damage that I did say in the early on in this video. So I do need, what's going to be a little bit disappointing, I do need to get a little, what's it called, sandpaper, and sand it in places to take some of the shine off. Looking a bit rough and ready basically. So yeah, it's coming along nice. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, looks good. Looks really good. I've just plonked it back where it was, and you see what I mean? It does look really good there. So yeah, like I said to you, I'm not finished, but the next bit will be in part 3. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this second part after a long while. Part 3 won't be 7 months later. It'd be about a week. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 2 after 7 months not doing it. I finally got to do it and got the sand in. Tried to repair my bod job, but yeah, really was a bug up. Well, now basically I've done the primer. I really like that red. Oh, I could have left that, and that could have actually been Republic. Maybe I might get another one. Gotta admit, I do want well, I wouldn't mind getting a different one, but same one, but changing it in places. And also get that same red, because that red was really nice. That was a red primer, but gorgeous. I could see that. So yeah, so next bit is paint it in different places where I want. Do a little bit of sandpapering, take a little bit of the chrome off here and there, so it's not too shiny, looking brand new. Like I said, I've got a bit of battle damage done to it. So now I will see you all later, my friends. May the force be with you, or not. Later, ta-ta. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what you gotta do. Give me one of them, not one of them. Please share, please subscribe, and I will see you later.